I'm sitting here listening to Crimesluethin, who's usually pretty funny, but whatever reason, she must be getting lonely. And she thinks it's a great idea to champion Cher's cause at this point, not understanding really what makes Cher such a scumbag. Now, I do find this back and forth between her and Whiteboylockdown Radio very intriguing, in that she brought up some evidence trying to peg him as a racist. And it was interesting. I don't consider him to be a racist, but she's going a bit far in this. White Boy will put anything in and talk about anything that's going to get him people in his chat. There's some contradictions because he champions Don and Candace Wells' narrative at every opportunity, but says he's like this anti-tragedy pimp. He's just as bad as anybody else in that circumstance. He just has a certain narrative in front of the camera. He doesn't mean it. So I had to stop it around 58 minutes and make this video. Let's go up to it and see here. 58 minutes.
Bring my mic down here. Earlier when he did that live where he showed Diana's private messages without her permission, and she wants that live taken down.
Oh yeah. So she's mad at White Boy for making a video about Diana that wasn't completely accurate in the title. So shouldn't you ask him to change the title nicely to represent what the video was about? And it was a live stream, so maybe things didn't go his way and he hasn't gotten around to it. But you're demanding he do things because you say so. That makes you a bit of a fascist. He's got a right to do and say whatever he wants. Your points are not valid, is the point here.
Immediately, sir, he has a huge hard-on for Cher or
There you
something.
go.
Because I'm talking about voices behind the wall. We're going to get to that in this, because this dude is so delusional, he didn't even know who I was talking about. You'll see that. During that live today, he actually put up a photo that he loves to use to denigrate Cher, a photo of her in her little shorts showing her entire butt.
Yeah, the one that she sent Don Wells. The one that she sends out to everybody on the internet. And it shows you the motivations behind the scenes. Okay? You're clearly glossing over that. He doesn't denigrate her. It's a bit. You have no sense of humor.
Butt cheeks and the back of her legs and stuff, and then just sit there and diss her while he's staring at her ass.
With the Monster Energy drink logos.
During this live that he's talking about this baby, today was the day that we had closing arguments. The jury is now deliberating. It's a hard day for his loved ones, and this douchebag is on here exposing private messages without permission and displaying another woman's butt on.
Exposing private messages. He's showing people his message to her. It's not private if he's showing people his DM message. That doesn't constitute a violation of privacy.
It's live during that live.
Oh my God.
How is that ever okay? You're gross, sir.
What?
Anyway, he had not only me confused with Avery in this live, but he had which voices I was talking about confused. Just, I don't know. Does your elevator go to the top floor?
This and that. But that they were teaming up. I reported on this. You guys know this. The problem is I have no receipts on this. For YouTube, at least. My supporters believe me, but I didn't have any real receipts.
And whoever this little bit is in chat who keeps lying about my friend, you can just take your bullshit somewhere else, because I have the.
Who's your friend, Cher? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Like, it's you who are delusional and clueless, okay? Not anybody else at this point in time. So I don't know if what Crimesluethin is doing is just picking a fight with White Boy because of her suspicions of Dawn and Candace. Why don't you just get it out of you and tell him that? Like, listen, White Boy supporting two people who are likely guilty of doing something to their child is going to end up getting you unalived. And it's a stupid stance, but it's his narrative to take. He doesn't want to. He's already made friends with them in real life. Okay, he's the one who's wrong on that. Well, let it be that.
Receipts on that. I don't know what screenshots you were shown, but you weren't there. I was. So shut up. Get out.
So,
As far as
Crimesluethin here sat up there for 2 hours waiting for White Boy to come and show up and join him on the panel. I don't know why he didn't. So White Boy is over there having a live stream shortly tonight, which is Friday.
You still don't.
Or what day is it today?
However, I became very useful
Saturday,
for him
excuse me.
when I did have the receipts that he needed. And I helped him out. And I came over and shared things exclusively for him. Douchebag.
Crimesluethin did the same. She did the same. Spoke with Betty and could verify what I was saying, that they were teamed up, Cher and Betty, but she actually did record.
For the record, he also got this little spot wrong. I was exposing that Betty was claiming that she was secretly friends with Cher and that they were going to exploit this Billy Joe and her family and this baby, and that they had a secret thing going on in the background. Public couldn't know about their friendship. Blah blah blah. That's what Betty was saying. I didn't confirm that it was true. I confirmed only by sharing the recording of her saying that. I don't know if it's true.
Cher is an effing loser, okay? Hit that thumbs up and leave me a comment below if you agree.
I haven't seen Cher do any of the things that Betty said she was going to do. So there's that.
Betty.
This is all true.
I'd rather the panel to speak about it.
Hold on.
That's that.
So here's this. I'll move me over a little bit. Here's this. This is really good, actually. Because I don't know what White Boy was thinking. The way that White Boy wrote this seems as though it would be written by a person who was probably a white supremacist. I'll say that. I don't know. Maybe it was a bit. I don't think it accurately represents his true feelings about people in that sense. Although it's a funny piece. Watch this.
Have you seen this? YouTube.com white. You can go look this up yourself. So I have it up here so you can
The
see.
Southern Cross.
Right there. White Boy Lockdown Radio 9798. Go pull it up. And it says right in the description, I'm a white Christian man who supports President Trump and Jesus. I think the Democrats and Joe Biden have an agenda to destroy the white race, especially as white Christians.
Well, sadly, I think it's more of a globalist agenda. It's not just a Joe Biden thing, but there is some fact behind that.
What the hell? Like, I'm sorry, but this right here makes us actual white Christians who support Trump and Jesus.
So now you are using, you're doing the same thing you're getting mad at White Boy for. You're the one who name dropped Trump right now. You wanted to show everybody and virtue signal about your support for Donald Trump while coming down on him for associating being white with Christianity and being a Trump supporter.
It's giving us a bad name, dude. That's gross. That is racist.
No, it's
not. That is hugely
Not necessarily.
racist.
Says who?
Not to mention ugly and stupid.
It's poorly written. It's poorly written, I would think. Friends, hit that thumbs up. Make sure that you tune in to see where this goes over on White Boy Lockdown Radio's channel later on. I don't think it was that racist. Peace.